And then when we look at values, we have to learn about the most important word that gets us to where we need to be. I need your help, and it's a three-letter word that begins with A. The most important word for us, in my humble opinion, that if you really want to build a proactive, empowering, mutually empowering plan to achieve we as a team, then everything we do starts with the three-letter word beginning with A. And it helps you if you know the word and not only intellectualize it, but you can feel it. You can begin to understand part of what I'm trying to share with you. The differences, the feeling differences between things as simple as what we call one another. Managers, boss, supervisors versus team leaders, departments versus teams, building a we. We could always build that plan, the plan to get to we, by intellectualizing, right? We can step back and think, and then put it in writing. And it begins maybe with missions and values and plans within our business plan, right? Wrong, bad. Because it has to be driven by that very simple three-letter word that begins with A. Help me.
All.
What?
All.
Okay, I have to learn a little bit more about the all working toward we. I buy that. That's a way of maybe looking at it, not the three-letter word to begin with. Oh, really? Why would you want to ask somebody their feelings, right? Why? Because they may tell you. Is that a good thing? I had a client, gosh, maybe it was a year ago now, and we talked about, in terms of strategy, developing a we strategy through asking. And he, a very bright man that runs, as a CEO, a multi-billion-dollar business, looked me right in the eyes and said, "Ask, are you kidding?" And I simply looked at him and asked, "What are you driving at?" And he said to me, looking me right in the eyes, "If I ask, somebody might tell me." And I said, "What's so bad about that?" And he said, "Supposing somebody tells me something I don't want to hear." Now this is a really bright guy. So I'm playing with him and I say, "What's so wrong about that?" He says, "Well, not only may I not want to hear it, maybe there's nothing I can do in response to it." I said, "So what?" And he looks at me, and I guess he was listening to his words, and he began chuckling, saying, "I guess you're thinking that I'm some idiot. And I guess I've been sounding like it." And it dawned on him that we need to find out whether we like it or not. And sometimes, if we can't do anything about it, the answer is plain. We have to say we can't because. That's not so bad.